Hello dear people, I have another tutorial video for you. How to use Bsurfaces add-on. I'm using Blender 3.0 Alpha. I still did not publish everything which I was supposed to, and I got a video to show you, because this video is only demonstration what you can do with Bsurfaces. There is option which will allow you to, I will show you in a minute, because we also have this way to connect polygons. As you can see, this line has small gaps. We will be attaching two polygons by using those shapes. I will show you this in a minute. Okay, I will be doing this right now. I think I will probably need a different object to my scene. Cylinder. We also have to turn wireframe. I will decrease opacity. I will also choose different material viewport. I will also use this option, shade slope. Then we will use normals. What I also like, people, when you use option snap, absolute grid snapping, because you can do with precision. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgotten about this option. Because you can do with 100 precision. As you can see, we really have perfectly aligned the object. When you want to use orthographic viewport, you press button 5 on your keyboard. This is called the numpad, where you see those arrows on the right side of your keyboard. Okay, because this is one of the methods which I want to show you how you can connect those polygons.
This way.
Because this is only demonstration what this tool can do. I will show you much easier way to do this, because I know what to do. Okay, we have to delete face. And people, I have to do something. Maybe after when I copy polygon object, do not do this in object mode, because if you copy in edit mode, I have to turn this off. Shift D. We will have one polygon instead. This is actually quite important. As you can see, this is one polygon. Shift S. We have to use option cursor to selected. Set origin to geometry. So this will be in the middle instead. But I will have to save my scene. Bridge polygons part 3. Why I'm saving scene? Because I will show you another method what you can use. External data. This is useful when you have separate files like texture, materials. Okay. First I was thinking to go maybe to orthographic viewport to be able to snap this, because we still need it to snap. I would rather to do that like that. I have to make sure this cursor is properly placed. This is quite important, because sometimes this small object is not properly placed on your grid. So you cannot draw sometimes your curve. We have to click on that. We also got the edit option. I will add this in a minute. Add annotation. We choose this. When you draw your curve, this is actually only Annotation: when you draw shape, please make sure this shape is open. Very important. Okay, I will convert this annotation to curve. This will disappear, but if you want to delete annotation, you go to View, Annotations, you can hide this and delete. Set origin to geometry. I did that because it's a lot easier to work using this option. I will change interpolation to value 4. Don't forget about active flying, because this option is important too. If you want to close gap of this object, you can use this option, but we will have this open. Decimate curve, clean up decimate. Okay, let's check how many segments am I supposed to have. Okay, I think this, at the moment right now, this should be okay. We also have to turn our handles. I talked about this before, but I'm talking again because new people will be watching video tutorial and they have to know what to do in this case. Handle, you can manipulate a shape little bit better when you use handles. People, they seem to be very useful. We also have to use that handle, because I have to change the shape of this object. We will copy our curve in edit mode, people. Also, I don't like when I forget about fading in active geometry. I'm not happy that they added this feature, but some people may like, some people may not like. It's up to them, it's up to you. One person complained that I'm using white theme, bright theme of the Blender, because I don't like using a dark theme and dark background. Shift D. That one should be open. Yes, but I have to copy a couple of the shapes. Shift D. You have to do this clockwise in proper order for the surface to work properly. Okay, and maybe once again Shift D. I would not put it too close, because bridge may not look nice, so I should remove this object. You can still move this if you use on your keyboard grow selection. Select more. Okay, I forgotten about something. We have to add this. I will call this loft or bridge loft. Loft bridge. Okay, we also have to rename this bridge profile. Don't forget to add this object, because this is important too. Okay, we will be selecting our edges and switch to points, because this is important. Hopefully this will work. I have to check how my curve is matching object, because this is quite important. Add surface, cyclic cross. For some reasons, I did not connect. I don't know why I didn't connect this. You see, profile shape looks okay. Oh no, I see some errors. Oh yes, I have to deselect this. I had to deselect this. What about if I deselect points on the top? Oh yes, now it works properly. I forgotten. In this case, you have to have top points deselected. Now we have beautiful lofted shape. As you can see, this has beautiful smooth transition, but I see some errors. I have to switch to orthographic view arc. Ah, come on, Blender, what are you doing? Why I cannot do like that? I try to use this view. No, because I didn't scale one of my curves properly. I will have to check to match a curve to this one, because as you can see, I will have to move this little bit. Make sure you select, okay. Wait a minute, why this doesn't move? Okay. What I could do instead, okay, at least I can still scale, because this curve wasn't, I did not match in the view arc that curve, because this is important when you connect shapes together. I did not really scale this properly. Now shapes, they match. As you can see, this is quite important when you have your curve. Your curve must match. All shapes must perfectly match. Otherwise, when you extrude a shape, it will not look as good as it should look. Oh, this looks okay, but when I look at this shape, this is looking nice. But in this case, you have to have one point deselected on the top of polygon. Unfortunately, I thought I was doing this properly. Also, there's one beautiful thing what you could do with splines, because there's one interesting option. You set first points. I will show you, because this is also interesting. Cursor to selected. I forgotten to select this option. To 3D cursor, because you can rotate this. You can move this little bit, because I will show you something even more interesting than that. You will be amazed what shape you will achieve after moving this gap. I will show you this in a minute. Also, I have to move handles little bit. Unfortunately, what I should do in this case, because I don't need them at the moment. Handles, all, I have to scale one curve. Okay, unfortunately by moving points, you will see what I will be doing now. In edit option, set first points, because you will achieve very interesting shape after using this option. Unfortunately, I have some errors when I use this option. Reorder splines, switch direction, okay, what if I select this option because my polygon did not connect properly? Unfortunately, this option, I have to check something because this is to do how you select your points. Also, I will probably have to do some modifications. Cyclic cross, cyclic follow. I still think if this option will help me to fix this issue. No, this doesn't help. I shouldn't really do that. Because I thought, what about option switch, set first points? What about this? I shouldn't, in this case, I shouldn't use this option, and I will use general, and I will open but this tool works perfect. I showed you another method which works perfect, but I still have to fix my spline. I think some of the objects, some of the splines are located a little bit different. I will probably move this closer. This as well. I still cannot get oh, now I have different shape. This changed when I use this option. But make sure you have got properly configure the spline, because this is important too. Oh, I forgotten to mention about one important thing. I talked too much in this video tutorial, but I forgotten about something important. When you have your graph open, I have to check something, dear people. Bear with me, because I consider it to be important. The surface. You see this open gap? When you use option stretch, you can automatically close this gap. Okay, that's it. That would be everything. But I still have to check. I have to double check my shape. This should be further. I will move this little bit further because my shape was not extruded in proper way. Okay, I have to switch to orthographic view arc. Oh, everything seems to be okay. I double check my shape, my spline shapes, because this is quite important when you work with polygons. Okay, I have to finish my video tutorial in a minute, because it's 19 minutes and it will be uploading very long to YouTube. Okay, now let's check polygons once again, and please deselect one of the points when you work with polygon objects. This on the top and this on the top. add surface. I cannot get why this end of polygon is not connected as this one. You can see this is very beautiful and very smooth. That one isn't the same. Maybe I have to draw a curve from the beginning, but despite this fact, the tool works okay without any problems. Okay, that's it. I hope you liked this video. Bye.